To determine the value of a property, it's essential to run comparables, or comps, which involve researching similar properties in the same area to establish a fair market value. This process is crucial when buying or selling a property, especially for those in the wholesale real estate business. Running comps is relatively straightforward and can be done using a Propwire account. The first step is to identify the location of the property and understand that the number of available comps may vary depending on the area. For instance, a populated area like Los Angeles will likely have more comps than a rural area. It's also important to consider the type of property, such as a single-family home or condo, and the characteristics that make it unique, like its age, size, and condition. When searching for comps, it's generally recommended to look at properties that have sold within the past 6 months and are similar in terms of size, age, and condition. For example, when comparing a 3-bedroom house, it's best to look at other 3-bedroom houses rather than 6-bedroom houses. Even properties on the same street can have vastly different values due to factors like the age of the building or the size of the lot. To start the comping process, begin by narrowing down the search to a specific zip code. From there, filter the results to include only properties that have sold recently, which can be done by selecting the MLS Sold option. Next, choose the type of property that matches the one being researched, such as single-family homes or condos. Further filtering can be done by selecting the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, as well as the square footage of the property. Additional filters can be applied, such as the size of the lot, to get a more accurate picture of the property's value. Once the filters are in place, the results will show a list of comparable properties, which can then be analyzed to determine the potential value of the property in question. It's also important to review each comp individually, taking note of any outliers or properties that may not be truly comparable. When reviewing the comps, consider the price per square foot, as this can provide a more accurate estimate of the property's value. By analyzing the comps and taking into account factors like the property's condition, location, and size, it's possible to estimate the after-repair value, ARV, of the property. This can be done by calculating the average price per square foot of the comparable properties and then applying that to the subject property. Ultimately, running comps is an essential step in determining the value of a property. And by following these steps and considering the various factors that can impact a property's value, it's possible to get a more accurate estimate of its worth.